Now, it is sell rooms once they've been canceled. So the way to explain to them that every other room she's giving you the cold hard truth, and you're refusing to accept it, and there's nothing she can do. There's no wicked room to someone just snap her fingers, and all of a sudden all the hotel rooms are available for you to take or pick up. It's you figure it out. You caused this problem. This is the problem you created. Now you find a solution. You're the one that's family vacation. That's on you. Like, I don't understand why you're trying to put the onus on her. This is assuming this falls in your skin, you can go, which to me does sound like it. But he's going to stop outside. It's something seems like you're just trying to draw this out story and try and give a friend and advice. Should have done a better job of acting and developing more some of that. Just go through the family. So, you have your wife, it's on a stretcher, right? Put an oxygen tank set up to maybe even like a heartbeat monitor or something. And you just like, it's okay. God damn it, Martha, I made a promise. We'll get to that. You just need somewhere to stay first of all. And maybe sip the pee and tears start flowing, and then maybe the hotel worker somehow clears up the room. But you just take the minute. I do think this is a big one. I really do have feeling. He continues to ignore the most crucial part of this statement. It's not just a king bed in that suite. It's a king bed plus a pull-out couch, or a pull-out bed on the couch. So, for many two beds, you can absolutely have more people in a two-bed situation. And I do understand that it's because these are like they share a bed for the last years, but I think there's one thing that can set that aside and sleep with each other in order for them to have an extra day to solve this problem. For some reason, it keeps me from that statement about pull-out couch.
But there are Holiday Inn Expresses in Wilmington.
You're not going to help us. You're going to say yes. Yeah, that's exactly what she should do. Exactly what she can do in this situation. There is no further help she can offer because the whole place is overlooked, and it's your fault that this is becoming a catastrophe.
Yo, can I tell you?
What I do is I hope you guys will get you guys checked in for the thing that has King beds and also the pull-out. But apart from that, we don't have any other rooms to check you guys into. If it's regarding what you guys have heard, we want to call both of the house.
on a silver platter. He just comes across as that kind of douchebag. What an absolutely outrageous ask. You guys checked in yet? Can I have their room? What do you mean?
These rooms are reserved up here. Reserved room. Which is because that's what the connector sent over to me, so we kept it on.
You hear these guys bring such response to stuff here, process everything. So he believes that they've given away the room that you went through after canceling it. I believe he's referring to the because, and so he's for some reason upset about that. Like, he tricked them, like, just really wrong. So just a big. You didn't thoroughly investigate this man's family after he had reserved the room. Look at the things and wait to know each member of his family in order to choose whether or not you become welcome to a clean sweep. Are you even doing your job? Unbelievable. You know what? The guy has a point. What the fucking stupid ass. Oh, shit. He's ignoring the most important thing. It's not just the king mattress. There's also a full mattress on that sofa. It's a king mattress. So he can absolutely. Poor people can stay in 2 beds. It's been done plenty of times before. I've also been in situations like that where it's no problem at all. It's pretty easy.
So you think 4 of us can sleep in there? That's your suggestion?
I'm not too sure how you guys were going to, do the setup in there. We just have the reservation as it was sent into.
And you have no other alternatives.
We're completely sold out for tonight.
Shockingly, no other rooms in the hell is available, and this guy's been pressing the issue, so unfortunately it's still in the exact same spot. Though if the room did become available, I would absolutely understand if she just didn't bother telling you.
I'm just stepping in, but if you have a king bed, right?
Yeah.
Beds.
Yeah.
4 kids. 2 kids in this. Let's stay.
Well, look, I mean, I don't think that it's that's not really respectful. I think I'm not too sure, but there are a lot of I will.
I believe this cliffhanger is him attempting to intimidate her with a call to the police department. At least that's what I'm led to believe here. But I don't really know since season 2 of this hasn't rolled around yet. But I'd love to know what the hell I talk about. See, hear my holiday express. They're not letting me steal secrets. The King's Suite against the previous one, but I should still get the previous one, right? No? What do you mean?
Yeah, we can cancel it. But you just gotta get the call and open the phone and let them know that you want to cancel. Okay, call booking.com. They can tell you.
So, what a real mess. This guy is bad. He'll just say whatever he wants thinking, you know. I also don't know what engagement they have. Even if they're working, I don't know exactly how this scam works. Why would they just upgrade you to that? It's your fault. It's your mistake. I just don't see that ever really working, but I guess it must in some capacity if it's a welcome package. But anyway, it's people that insult, be rude and nasty to customer service workers for no reason. big name, Ashley. You might have even heard of her by now because she's made a name for herself in the national headlines. She is a self-proclaimed TikTok clairvoyant who uses her psychic abilities to solve murders. And she recently took on the case of the University of Idaho killer who killed 4 students. The real killer was arrested before Brian Coleman, the actual killer being accused here, the main suspect, was taken into custody, as she made a long series of videos accusing someone else, Rebecca Schofield, of being the killer. It was based on nothing other than tarot card readings and Ashley's own gift of tapping into the universal consciousness. A YouTuber named Natozy recently made a great video covering some of her unhinged videos, but there are so many more. She basically just made a fan fiction about this guy recently named Rebecca, and individuals on TikTok that she was correct and Rebecca was the real killer. And even though Brian Koberger's been taken in with a ton of evidence against him, she is doubling down saying that they got it wrong and that she was right, and that it's the authorities' incompetence that's letting Rebecca get away with it. It's disgusting, really. Like, it's straight up disgusting. And now Ashley, the second superstar, is being sued by Rebecca for all this shit. And rightfully so. She completely deserves to get slapped around in court for this kind of garbage. And I just wanted to go over some of this with you because I'm truly blown away by what I was hearing from her. It's a really interesting look into just pure delusion. Ashley really thinks she's like Mom from Mob Psycho, like some kind of crazy, powerful, psychic, like, hero. But in reality, she's just dangerously dumb. And then accusing innocent people of horrible crimes. I'm sure he'll set the stage, but just in case anyone doesn't know, TikTok investigator made a claim that they found the University of Idaho murderer responsible for the death of those students, and they said it was their professor. And when asked about evidence, what the evidence they presented was tarot card readings. So, the most bold investigations out there, it's terrifying. It's point out that the actual killer was caught, thanks in part to a Reddit post that they made. And now I believe this lady is being sued.
TikToker by the name of Ashley, she started creating some pretty unhinged TikToks claiming that she knew who was behind all of this. And this is zero proof. This is a disclaimer here. Hey,
I wouldn't be shitting on that, so you never know what she might have next.
Emotionally tied to her or any of the victims. I'm not connected with anyone. I have no reason to lie on her. No one.
But then, you know what? We'll later try and insert it. She's still going through the process. I'm sorry. So I saw that on the University of Tennessee.
There's fanfics that are like have similar.
About her desire for her, but also her desire to suppress those desires because of tradition and society ways.
She wanted so badly to make Prince 50 Shades of Grey, but wasn't able to actually conventionally satisfy her because of like adult animation sites. So instead, she went to TikTok to try and do it. She's using an actual case of and then Anna's using a real person. This is case closed. Thank you for attending. Defamation lawsuit. Does she not? Is she the she's Rebecca Schofield, not the murder, by the way. Rebecca Schofield is it still
Okay, so today we are making garlic bread. If it's not evident already, which it should be. It's a fairly simple thing. This has always had clout since it was invented. Do I know it was invented? Not really. Let's look it up. There's very little history. There's literally one sentence. Garlic bread stems from bruschetta. Partly bruschetta. The point is that garlic bread already makes sense together, and bread also makes sense with those three ingredients. We combine them and make something greater than the sum of all of its parts. We're not just going to stop with just a simple garlic bread. We have three for you. So with all that said, let's right. So to get things off here, we're going to start with the beautifully low effort garlic bread in choose. Anyways, snag yourself a solid loaf of bread or baguette. Slice it into 2 slices, or in this case, slice your baguette in half. Spread a generous amount of softened butter on each slice. Make sure to coat it edge to edge. off. Then press it into a cold pan, set it over medium heat, and let that bad boy toast. Obviously, if this is a slice of bread, you're gonna butter the other side, unless you want to upset it. Bye-bye. Once your bread is perfectly toasted, flip it and toast the other side. Again, remove your toast from the pan and immediately cut a clove of garlic in half. Rub the cut end all over the bread. Then stir the toast with more garlic. This is sort of a steady technique. Trust me, it works. Then optionally spread on some more butter, hit it with some flaky salt, and that's it. It's a low-effort garlic bread. Now let's use these to get this low-effort toasty name. It actually tastes like garlic bread. So, this is for the people who want the low-effort garlic bread. Now, it's not a traditional garlic bread, but nobody really talks about this, and I don't know why. It's toasted and it's scented now. This is why I usually make my own bread, because this bread kind of sucks. But although this is low effort, we get a very sort of subdued garlic bread, but in a good way. Almost scented with garlic. You take a little bite in the garlic, say, oh my god, I just want to say I love you so much. And that's what the garlic says. Now let's make it real. Next up, we have the fan favorite, traditional, and simple, yet somehow very good garlic bread. The medium-sized bowl, 1 cup or 2 grams of salted butter. Stop it, unless you have a bad time. 4 to 6 cloves of finely chopped garlic, a quarter cup of finely chopped parsley, that's tame parsley, just a little nuts. A quarter cup of grated Parmigiano Reggiano, that's Parmigiano Reggiano, not Parmesan, alright? The real deal stuff makes a huge difference. Anyway, mix all it together until thoroughly incorporated, and you've got your garlic butter. Now all you need is bread. For this one, I'd recommend a large loaf of ciabatta. Then all you have to do is cut that in half lengthwise, pop that bad boy open, then using a spatula, spread your butter on the cut sides of all pieces of bread. Make sure that you're coating this thing edge to edge. You may not use all of your butter, but you'll likely use the majority. If you have any leftovers, do yourself a favor and save it and finish it on some pasta or some soup. Place your buttered up bread on a baking sheet in the oven set to 125 Celsius for about 10 to 12 minutes. Until it's slightly toasted and the butter is soaked nicely into the bread. Pull it out and slice it into 1-inch chunk pieces like this. Serve it as is for maybe some more parm, some more marinara, it's all up to you. Now, just as the historians have said, let us put this. We have our traditional garlic. Now, we've all seen this in restaurants. It's in the it's very basic. It's butter, garlic, parsley, butter, and the evidence is simple as that. It actually tastes of garlic. It's rich, it's crunchy. When you got that Parmesan cheese in the back, it's like, what the hell is it? So Okay, last but not least, it's a bit of a fancier version of garlic confit bread. So first thing, get a medium-sized sauce pot and add 1 cup or 220 grams of unsalted butter and 10 cloves of peeled garlic. Leave them whole, don't slice them. Set that over medium heat. Let the butter melt completely, and then once the butter starts to lightly simmer, just let that cook for about 15 minutes, swirling occasionally, or until the garlic is very smooth and cooked. Let that cook for 15 minutes or speak on the paste. I'll let the stove on hold to a nice bath until it reaches that proper consistency. It's a fast way to get butter that just annoying. Remove your garlic, mash it up until it's a paste, then incorporate that back into the butter. Next, let's make our crispy prosciutto. Get 3 to 4 slices of prosciutto and ensure that the only person who slices it isn't he obliterated here. It's whatever. Lightly oil a medium-sized nonstick skillet, add your prosciutto in one layer, set the heat to medium, and let those cook, flipping occasionally until brown and completely crisp. About 2 to 4 minutes. Drain those on paper towels. Once they've cooled completely, chop your prosciutto until you get a medium fine crumble like this. Then chop the leaves from 1 sprig of rosemary nice and fine. Combine the two, place it in a bowl, and don't forget to add an additional 3 tablespoons of finely chopped fresh parsley. Toss that together and season. Now to your confit garlic, add 2 cloves of finely chopped black garlic, half a tablespoon of Sichuan chili flakes, the zest of 1 lemon, 1 cup of grated Parmigiano Reggiano, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. This is actually a white truffle oil from Homies Every Foods. That's not a sponsorship, by the way. They're just homies in case somebody was talking to them. Hit that with the parsley, salt, and black pepper, then stir until thoroughly combined. Now this time we're going to get a nice sourdough pizza pie. This one is about 10 or so inches. Cut that in half lengthwise, place it on a foil-lined baking sheet, cut side down, and then into an oven set to 400 Fahrenheit or 205 Celsius for 8 minutes. Take it out of the oven, make sure the cut set is now mixed up, and let it cool for about 2 minutes. Then apply your garlic butter so that it gets edge over each piece. Then give it a generous grating of some additional Parmigiano. Pop it under your broiler for 2 to 4 minutes or until melted and deeply brown. Pull it out, then let that cool slightly and top it with a bit of prosciutto mixture. Slice it into pieces and enjoy your fancy garlic bread with some nice jams, cured meat, or just a little balsamic. You got options. Now let's taste and compare this with the others. So, this is a sourdough loaf of bread with some veg. This is no longer garlic. This is something special. You serve this with a charcuterie. You don't eat this by itself next to a crappy steak dinner. Here are those 2 options. That of the, low effort garlic bread. I think maybe it's a winner. Honestly, for nostalgia, for simplicity, the deliciousness goes directly to the OG garlic bread. Now, with that said, let's not eliminate our new guy on the block. This goes really well with something nicer. This is like, if you want garlic bread, but you want a more adult version, whichever one you choose, whether it's the ultra easy, ultra classic, and the ultra fancified, you're gonna have garlic bread either way. And in my opinion, that's the win. In this situation, you wanna know what else is so hot? Garlic. Guys, that is it. So we made garlic bread 3 different ways. We got our ultra low effort version, which is barely garlic bread. We got our second classic one, and then our third, which is sort of like a fancy, off the beaten path garlic bread. One thing I would note about the third is I think it might have even been better if I added a little bit of raw garlic to it as well. Either way, it was still delicious, and I bet it would have been.
We've all seen the photo. Ruby Rose posted with her biggest OnlyFans spender, showing screenshots of him paying $62,000 a month. The image went absolutely gangbusters across the internet, turning up as one of the biggest memes of 2023, as it plays into that stereotype as it is paying huge money to OnlyFans performers for attention. Ruby posted a video of her ex account showing DMs from the brand weird OnlyFans spender, as well as a video of getting attacked on Facebook that it is real. However, all is not as it seems. In an interview with No Jumpers in August 2022, the unnamed man claims he got in a situation where he got a picture with Ruby Rose and was meant to be paid big bucks for the whole situation, but didn't know entirely what it was for. Little did he know this image was about to change his life.
Yeah, there was also, there was another round of this whole viral cycle in which there was a right? Were those actually you?
He claims his friends and family were pretty weirded out by the assertion that he was a Bitcoin billionaire spending $62,000 on a girl. I mean, how could they not with him actually getting the tattoo done? However, he says it's all a hoax, claiming he asked Ruby's team for around 15 to 20k to get the tattoo. But it doesn't matter if it's real or not. The first phase of this stunt has attracted tons of attention to Ruby Rose's name. The second phase, the big live, was over her publicity. Aside from this guy, the only people being played here are those who shared her images. But of course, these pictures have been designed and handcrafted by Rose to be as shocking as possible. So, it's testament to how easily manipulated people can be online. Always assume a solitary outrage is being claimed. As if the fall into a preconceived notion of what people have been led to believe, then confirmation bias will only make it seem real. This guy also says he was positively framed as the top spender of OnlyFans, but he wasn't aware that this did, which is why he's coming out with the truth. So effectively, he punted the situation because he would be no big deal and he could make some cash on the side, but was unaware just how viral a story like this can become and that it would ruin his reputation. In short, even with the Ruby Rose sim spending tens of thousands of dollars on OnlyFans seems to be a manufactured marketing stunt that has achieved its goal. But the man in the center of it all having his head into the drawn and wanted across not only the internet, but also his friends and family. What would you guys think? Give us a comments. Let me know. Thanks.
Back and subscribe!
John Cena speaking Mandarin is indicative of something that has been happening for a long time. Simply, China is one of the richest Cena obviously earns a lot of money from China, and as a result, it's possible to influence fans. The main reason being that he's involved in the Fast and Furious franchise, which makes him millions of dollars from the Chinese market. Not only that, aside from being an entertainer, Cena knows how to speak Mandarin, which is actually really impressive. However, when he recorded a video apologizing for recognizing Taiwan as a country whilst promoting the Fast and Furious 9 during May this year, Book broke some ultra-nationalist Chinese citizens. They were not happy at all. Likely bothered by his policies to apologizing, Cena videos that and that's what the memes were. The fact that his apology left a bad taste in everyone's mouths. It kind of really sucks when someone has done so much good and so many people felt to because they need to apologize for because obviously the country is a country. It's also worth noting John Cena's constant contributions to meme culture over decades. His wrestling catchphrase, "You can't see me," has led to endless banter and speculation on whether or not he can be seen, and his wrestling introduction absolutely blew up as it made his switch to mid-entertainers. All of this has led to a pretty consistent presence online, meaning when a video surfaced of John Cena eating ice cream and saying how much he likes it in Mandarin, meme creators were quick to satirize his efforts after his apology to China. At any rate, it's interesting how meme culture can reflect the opinions of those either invested or uninvested in Hollywood politics. It's no secret China is responsible for some pretty awful human rights abuses, and it really sucks to see a professional wrestler and a well-known actor apologize to those who believe they run the country. The ultra-nationalist tendencies of China are displayed by many of its citizens through endless propaganda campaigns and misinformation. If you don't say you love your country, you're labeled as not a true patriot. It's this kind of attitude that is drawing frustration from meme creators in both Western and Eastern areas of the internet. The major difference is that meme creators in China might go to prison for posting them. Essentially, seeing John Cena eating ice cream and speaking Mandarin in the wake of his apology to China is a reminder that none of us are untouchable, and making light of that is a good way for the internet to understand it. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe.
This video is sponsored by NordVPN. More about them at the end of the sketch. Oh, so listen to me. Buy your life, okay? Next time let me buy it, please, I'd like to purchase it. Oh, thank you. I'm using my life right now. Oh, I don't want all of it. Just little chunks of it several times a week. I'll give you money. Oh, wait, are you offering me a job? Yeah, that's what wasn't clear about that. Give me multiple snippets of your time as an alive person, and in exchange, I'll give you currency. I do need money. That's the stuff I used to buy, the stuff that helps me stay an alive person. Yes, listen, I got this place set up. Oh, 100%. Come on, follow me. I'll show you my office. No, thank you. What? No, thank you. Okay, why does that matter? It matters because I'm not going to follow you unless you just show me your orifice. I said office. That's what I'm calling this place, I decided. But call it whatever you want. I'm staying vague. It's not anything gross. It's just this place I want you inside of. No, just... Now I'm going to show you my butthole. Oh, yeah, that's what you have to say. See, check this place out. Oh, my God. This is it. This is where you're going to be all the time moving forward. This place is super bland and depressing. Yeah, well, I figured too many colors would be distracting. So now you give me money. I thought you were going to give me money. I will, yeah. First, you tell me you make a ton of money. That sounds like a scam. No, it doesn't. That's a good point. Okay. And hey, listen, I'm going to need you to dress up a little more than that, okay? Maybe put on a suit and tie. For who? I don't know, but I was thinking on Friday we could wear casual clothes. For who? I don't know. No, that's cool. All right. So where do I work? Oh, you're going to love this. I got these little rooms for you to work in. Ew, why? Oh, because I can cram a bunch of people into this space. Most proximity rooms. Can I decorate the cube a bit so it's not so clean? A little bit, I guess. Sure, yeah. You put a picture in your family to remind yourself that you can be with them for most of your waking hours. And I spend time with my family and friends. You're working, I'm tired because it's early morning, that's right. And then there's also the evening when I'm tired because I just spent all day working, that's right. And every 5 days, you get 3 days off. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, pretty sweet. I'll probably have the energy to do with one activity and then carry over to a break to start over the next week. Okay, that sounds a little less cool. How long do I have to do this exactly? Decades. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be in a queue for decades? Well, no, not necessarily. If you consistently make me a lot of money, maybe I'll reward you with an office that has a view. What will that do? Well, that'll let you look outside and see the beautiful things. Participate. I guess that's better. Put aside a little bit of money
money, and you'll give me some of that at my comedy, or so. Yes, I will. Fantastic. And I assume if the cost of living goes up for whatever reason, you'll kind of increase the amount of money you give me to match. Oh, God, no. All right. The ads to not. A lot of your ads fans talk about NordVPN. So, hey, in this day and age, there are a bunch of malicious people trying to get your sensitive data and info.
Hey, give me your sensitive... In a world of talent solutions providers, there's one company that stands out from the crowd.
A couple of months ago, one of the best journalists on the planet, who also happens to be a YouTuber, got his house firebombed due to his investigations into a large network in Australia. I really don't believe those words because the journalist is a correspondent right now. Modern journalists have about as much respect as the Bronies did during the early 2010s. Remember that community of adults that used to jerk off to My Little Pony? In fact, people have more respect for them than a lot of journalists these days, and rightfully so. It's an industry that thrives on just being shit about everyone that enters the across their headlines. They're either writing meaningless articles, not focused on anything important, writing complete lies about shit, or just generating their own controversies to farm rage bait clicks from people just to drive traffic to their site. I'm sure you're tired of me whining about this one example about the news companies that like to drive down. I just think it's perfect to encapsulate what I'm talking about. There's an article in the Times published proudly where it's all about the author mishearing a lyric in a Super Smash Brothers song and thinking they heard a slur, so they wrote a whole article attacking Nintendo for it, demanding an apology and a response. Like, that is just the perfect example for what I'm talking about. Not anything lost in the sauce, talking about this and ranting. The reason I'm even mentioning it is because Friendly Jordies does real, meaningful journalism. One of the very few in the field that does. He is a political commentator, a YouTuber, and a comedian. He combines all of these into extremely hard-hitting investigations into corruption in the government, and he presents all of the information factually, with sources, with evidence, and delivers it in extremely entertaining ways. So it's palatable to anyone, even if you're not in Australia. It gets you educated and it entertains you. It is just the perfect blend of everything you could ever want from a journalist. And for all of his hard work, his life gets threatened. He is doing all of this at great personal risk to his own safety. His fucking house got firebombed, and the list of suspects that it could be is super long. He came back recently after a 2-month break on YouTube to update everyone on what's going on with that whole situation, and he laid out the entire timeline of events for all of the enemies he's made that could have been responsible for this firebomb attack on his house. This attempt on his life could have been made by a lot of very powerful people that Jordies has exposed and dropped very important information on over the years, and I highly recommend watching this entire video, going over all of it. Of course, the link is going to be in the description below. I'd like to briefly give you a summation of some of the possible suspects here in this little murder mystery whodunit. Comparing this whole situation to Knives Out, and he's absolutely right. This is a wild web of fucking supervillains that are after him, potentially. He's got like the entire fucking Naruto Akatsuki hunting him down. And by far, the biggest clown, but also the biggest, most powerful person in that group is John Barilaro, the former deputy premier of New South Wales, whom has come after Jordies many times, and even cites Jordies as the reason he stepped down from his position, the most powerful position in New South Wales, because of their YouTube beef and Jordies' content insulting him and exposing him. John Barilaro has some very scary connections that could have been used here that led to this whole situation, and really